Hello and welcome to Our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 66.
This morning we woke up in our family suite here at All Star Music and started getting ready for the day, and we heard a knock on the door that said front desk. And I was like, did you order anything from the front desk? Did you have something sent?
Nope,
No?
nothing.
So we weren't sure why they were here, so we went to the door and they handed us 2 Mickey Rice Krispie treats and a little note, and that just made our morning. It was so exciting. We didn't know why we got them, but it was awesome. So we opened up the card and it said, "Thank you for returning to this resort. We hope you have a wonderful time." We hadn't stayed here since last year sometime, and we were like, wow, that's really awesome that they pay attention to who comes back and they actually give you something for returning to this resort.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a Mickey Rice Krispie treat. As far as, cost, it's not the most expensive gift, but just the fact that they thought of it and came out all the way to our room with the treats and the card and just, hey, thanks for coming back. It was an amazing gesture. I really, really appreciated that.
We both loved it. We actually talked about it for days after this, and it was a special little treat that we could have. We do have plans to get some work done today. However, before that, we're listening in on the Disney earnings call because we're hoping for a big announcement revolving around Star Wars and a land that might be coming.
Yeah, so if you pay attention when Disney does their quarterly earnings calls, they tend to release info about things that have happened and things that will be happening. And we were fingers crossed going to get some news, maybe some juicy tidbits about Galaxy's Edge coming up. So I'm sitting there working on my computer, listening to the earnings call in the background, and I heard Bob Iger start talking about Galaxy's Edge. And I stopped what I was doing. Turned it all the way up. Okay, listening to this really intently.
It got very quiet in the room.
And within a few minutes of him talking, he announced that they had opening dates for Galaxy's Edge. He gave the opening date for Disneyland of May 31st and the opening date for Disney World of August 29th. And as soon as the words left his mouth, I started losing my mind. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's opening sooner, because everyone was saying it was going to open in September or October or November. And sure enough, it's opening in August, not even September. It's amazing. So excited. Well, here's the thing. We don't have rooms booked in August. We have some rooms booked in September because it's Disney Vacation Club's cheapest month, and we booked a lot of rooms that month, especially the bigger ones. But we didn't book anything for August yet. We're only booked up through like May and June. So I got to get a room booked because those are going to start going fast, and I know it. And also, we want to book a VIP tour. So the private VIP tours are very expensive. You pay per hour, but you can have up to 10 people. When you split it with 10 people in the cheaper seasons, you can actually get it for about $350 a person, which is a great price. And then you add just the tip on top of that, and it includes 7 hours of the day doing whatever you want to do with a VIP guide. It's an amazing experience. And we knew after doing one for Toy Story Land's grand opening, we definitely wanted to do one for Galaxy's Edge too. So I told Alyssa, I need you to get on the phone right now with Signature Services and get a VIP tour locked up. And I'm going to try and book something with Disney on the website. And since the website's going kind of slow, I'm also going to call because I want to make sure we get a room. So I called in on my phone, sitting on hold while I'm trying to pull something up on my computer. It just was not working on the computer. So thankfully, I didn't have to sit on hold very long before I talked to someone, and they told me that they had not heard about the news. When I told them about it, they were super excited as well. And I said, okay, what can we get? We want something. I don't even care if it's not the cheapest season or whatever. I want to be at Boardwalk, Yacht Club, or Beach Club because I want to be walking distance to Hollywood Studios. That I know for sure. So she said, well, what we do have is Boardwalk, and we have one at Beach Club. Boardwalk, though, is a club level room, and they have a deluxe room, which is a little bit bigger, sleeps a couple extra people. And I said, all right, that sounds perfect, because we know we're going to be doing this VIP tour. We'll probably have friends or family come down. They'll want to stay with us. Let's do the club level deluxe room at Boardwalk for the first couple days of Galaxy's Edge being open. We can walk over there. It'll be perfect. So I got that booked. I still have no idea where we're going to stay before that, and after that, I've got a whole lot more bookings to do still for the year, but at least that's taken care of.
And while he was on the phone there, I was on the phone with VIP services. I think it only rang 2 times. And I said, hey, I'd like to book a VIP tour. And they said, oh, for what day? I said the date that Galaxy's Edge is opening here at Disney World. And they said, that hasn't been announced yet. Funny story.
So it
actually just was about 2 minutes before this, because I was ready to call as soon as the announcement was made. after we cheered and got excited, of course. So after getting excited, booking all of this, doing all that, Of course, we posted to let everyone know, hey, dates have been announced. It's coming. It's here. This is going to be amazing. We were so excited, so pumped. And now we have to kind of wind down a little bit because we do actually have to get some work done.
Yeah, I've actually got like 2 client calls today. I've got all this stuff going on. I don't even care. I couldn't care less what happens today on those calls. I don't care what happens when I'm working. At this point, I'm just excited. I'm happy because I know that Galaxy's Edge has an opening date. Even though it's only Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, they're not going to have Rise of the Resistance until a later date that's yet to be determined. That's fine. At least I know when I'll be able to go and see Galaxy's Edge, and I'm super pumped about that.
We worked all day long until it was time to leave, so we went up to the front and took the bus over to Disney Springs because today is also a big deal because it's the release of Captain Marvel. And I've been waiting for this movie to come out. I was prepared for this. I was so looking forward to this movie and hoping that they did a good job with it. I wanted it to be a really good movie. I enjoyed Wonder Woman. I know that's not Disney, but I was really excited because if Wonder Woman can be really good, Captain Marvel should be really good too. Very excited to see her enter the MCU. And we've gotten all these amazing movies, Thor and Iron Man. I want Captain Marvel. I want it to be really good. So I was all dressed up, ready to go. Of course, had to take a picture outside with the photo booth area that they have set up. And then, because we're at the movie and it's the AMC at Disney Springs, so you know they're going to have good food. So Robert got chicken and waffles. I got chicken strips with curly fries. And we were prepared. We're going to sit there and enjoy this movie with our food and our snacks.
The food, and we were there for a fan event too.
We were.
We had popcorn that came with the ticket as well as a little commemorative coin they kind of gave you with it. It was just an extra couple dollars on the ticket that they did as a one-time thing opening night, but why not take advantage of it because we're here. We can do it. Why not do it?
So we watched the movie and of course stuck around for those end credits because if you're going to watch a Marvel movie, you have to make sure you watch the end credits. And these ones were actually referencing Endgame, which is coming up in May.
Oh my goodness. We are so pumped for Endgame. I think that's part of why we were excited for Captain Marvel because we knew she's going to be an integral part of Endgame and we know that that's going to be a big deal. So we want to see this movie so we can get that much closer to Endgame coming out.
And I love the movie. We absolutely loved the 90s throwbacks in this movie so much. All these childhood things that we grew up with were amazing to see all over again. And I also really loved the Flurkin.
The Flurkin.
My favorite. This was a Christmas gift from someone because I love the Flurkin so much.
It was a great part of the movie.
It was so unexpected. That's what made it amazing.
I liked how they set you up for it throughout the movie, and then the payoff towards the end, it was perfect. It was great.
It was awesome. So it was a really great way to end the night. We enjoyed the movie a lot. We took the bus back to our resort and went to bed. That was the end of our day today. So we'll see you tomorrow
for our Year with the Ears.